Hello student, good morning to all of you. Welcome to online class. Student, in the last video we have discussed about the water vapor and inert gases. After that, the next part is the dust particles. You know student, what is the use of dust particles? Dust particles are present in the atmosphere. It has some advantage and some disadvantage. What is the advantage? Student, the water vapor condense on the dust particles because you know the dust particles are bigger than the water vapor. So when the water vapor condense, it collected on the dust particles. We get rain. Clear? And second thing, such dust particles reflect the sunlight. What the sunlight enter in the atmosphere? To some temperature, it reflected by the dust particles. Our earth become cool. So there are some point of the dust particles, but some disadvantage. Such dust particle when enter in the human beings or in the animals, then it affect our lungs. So there is some disadvantage of the dust particle. After that, student, balance of oxygen in air. You know, student, oxygen is a very important part of our life. All the animals, all the human beings, they take oxygen. So question is how the oxygen balance in air. So student, see, there is some flow chart is there. See the oxygen is there. Oxygen who are present in the air, it take by the animals, human beings, okay, and animals. So such oxygen taken by the human beings and animals, and after that, with the help of such oxygen, you know, the glucose, you know, is the one very important part of our life. So such glucose, it break in the presence of oxygen. Clear? And we get the energy. After that, after the respiration, we release carbon dioxide. And release water vapor. Such carbon dioxide and water vapor absorbed by the plants. Got it? So plant absorb CO2, water vapor, and in the presence of sunlight and with the help of chlorophyll, a green pigment. You know student, our plant has a green. Why? Due to the chlorophyll. So due to the chlorophyll, the plant absorb carbon dioxide and water vapor and make the food. Make the food. What is the food? Food is the glucose. Clear? And release oxygen. This process is known as the photosynthesis. Means all the plant depend on the animals and animal depend on the plants. Because the plant who release oxygen and glucose is a very important part of the living beings, animal and the human beings. Clear? And after that, after respiration, we release carbon dioxide and water vapor. It absorbed by the plant. Clear? That's why student, our oxygen are balanced in nature. But student, you know, photosynthesis and respiration, two different process. Photosynthesis occur in only daytime. Got it? Photosynthesis occur only in daytime, in the presence of sunlight. But respiration in the 24 hour, day and night. Clear? So during the daytime, plant absorb the carbon dioxide which are present in the atmosphere. Who release carbon dioxide? Animals, human beings, it release carbon dioxide. So such carbon dioxide mixes in the atmosphere and after that it absorbed by the plant. But in only daytime. But you know student, in the other way, the animals, human beings, 24 hours, he perform the respiration. And you know student, in the respiration, human or animal release carbon dioxide and absorb oxygen. And you know student, why they absorb oxygen? Why? For burning of glucose. And you know how we get glucose? We get glucose from the plants, because we get everything, grains, flesh, everything we get from the plants, directly or indirectly. And you know student, what we eat? It is stored in our body in the form of glucose. Clear? So such a glucose burned in the presence of oxygen. So question is, how is balance? Because photosynthesis only in the daytime, but the respiration in the whole 24 hour, day and night. That's why animals and humans, they take oxygen. Okay, but understand one more things. Plant, I told already, plant release the oxygen and absorb carbon dioxide, but in only daytime. But in the night time, it totally reverse. Okay, it totally reverse. In the daytime, plant release carbon dioxide, but in night time, it absorb oxygen. Clear? Just imagine, no? In the daytime, plant absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. But in the night time, plant absorb oxygen and release carbon dioxide. That's why in the night time, it is not allowed to sleep under the garden. So in the night time, the plant release the carbon dioxide. So in the particular area, the percentage of carbon dioxide are more. And you know, we need oxygen. We need oxygen. So when we not get the oxygen, then we get only carbon dioxide. I know student, in the absence of oxygen, the people become die. Got it? So that's why it not strictly prohibited. Don't sleep in night time. Okay, in the garden. So student, after that, the next point is the increase of carbon dioxide in air. How the carbon dioxide increase in air? Because already we told that plant absorb carbon dioxide, release oxygen. Animal and human beings, it absorb oxygen and release carbon dioxide. But student, you know, nowadays the percentage of carbon dioxide increase in the air. You know student, human burn fossil fuels such as oil, coal and natural gas. The energy released on burning fuel is used to cook food, run vehicles and machines, and to generate heat and electricity. When fossil fuels are burned, they release waste gases that include carbon dioxide. As the human population increases and new technology are developed, more and more fuels are used, and subsequently more and more carbon dioxide is released into the air. So student, cutting down the forest for the farming, fuel factories, housing and road are also increase the carbon dioxide in air. So student, plant take in the carbon dioxide in air to make food. When they are cut down, it lead the carbon dioxide in the air. Okay student, when they are cut down, it lead the percentage of carbon dioxide increase in the air. So students, see the one cycle of the carbon dioxide, how the carbon dioxide transfer. See it like CO2 in the air. Such CO2 absorbed by the plant. Clear? Absorbed by the plant. When plant die, it changes into the fossil fuel, because you know all the living beings decomposed by the decomposer, microorganisms. So when plant dies, it changes into the fossil fuel. Plant taken by the animals. Plant taken by the animals. So animal also will die. So when animal die, it also changes the fossil fuel. Got it? And you know, plant in the daytime it absorb carbon dioxide, but in the night time the plant release carbon dioxide. So such carbon dioxide in the night time it reach into the atmosphere. Animals also by the respiration process, animals also release carbon dioxide who enter in the atmosphere. When fossil fuel burn during the combustion, the many gases are released, such also enter into the atmosphere. When animal die or plant die, it change the fossil fuel. So these are circle. But nowadays, by some human activities, the percentage of CO2 are increases. How? Because day by day we cutting the forest. So when we cutting the forest, the number of plant, number of trees are decreases. So when plant or trees are decreases, then who get our carbon dioxide? Is the first problem. Second things, we make many factories, and you know how our factories work? They need fuels. In the form of fuel, we need coal, diesel, petrol. Yes or no? So when coal burn or diesel burn, it releases the carbon dioxide. Clear? Third, our automobiles. Per day we purchase many different type of vehicles. So when vehicles we purchase, we need fuel. And what is the main fuel? Fossil fuel. So when fossil fuel burn, it also release carbon dioxide. Next, population. Day by day we increase the number of population. So when population increase, then they need shelter, they need furniture, everything. And after that, we depend on the factories. Because when our requirement increases, then we depend on the factories. So when the number of factories increases, so the amount of fossil fuel also increases. Next, we are making the road, construction of road. So when we construct the road, then we cutting the trees. So when the number of trees decreases, then who get our carbon dioxide? That's why the carbon dioxide increases day by day. Next, in the sometime our forest catch fire by some human activities or by some natural process. So when it catch fire, then percentage of carbon dioxide also mix up in the atmosphere. So one side we need oxygen, and how we get oxygen? Only one source, plant. And second side, we cut in the trees day by day. So once our population increases day by day, we need more oxygen. And second, we cut in the trees day by day. So the percentage of carbon dioxide increases. Clear, student? So if you want to save your life, stop the cutting trees and just to depend on the other material. If suppose that if you need furniture, so don't use wooden furniture, use plastic furniture. Use metal furniture, because when we use the plastic is a substitute of the furniture. Yes or no? Nowadays you saw the many type of furniture there in our market. So when we use the furniture of the plastic, then no need to use the wood. When you make our bed, make our chair by the wood or by the metal, then we no need required of any type of wood. In the place of petrol and diesel, use CNG, or you purchase the bikes or the scooter or the car, who run by the electric. So nowadays many electric vehicles are there. So such electric vehicles not release any type of harmful gases. Clear? So when you do like this, then we save our life. Okay, friend? So see, understood now this process? By such process, carbon dioxide transfer from one place to the another place. Got it? See, like plant die, decomposed by the microorganisms, change the fossil fuel. Plant release carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, because plant in the night time, plant release carbon dioxide, and in the daytime it absorbed by the plant. CO2 in the air absorbed by the plants. Such plant eaten by the animals. Animals also release carbon dioxide. Got it? So when animal release carbon dioxide, it also increases. When animal die or plant die, it change the fossil fuel. Okay na? Fossil fuel means our burning material, diesel, petrol, kerosene, coal. It are the fossil fuel made by the living beings. So when fossil fuel burn, it release many gases including carbon dioxide. And such carbon dioxide again mix up in the air. Clear? And similarly, see friend, in the oxygen, same process. Plant release oxygen. When it is released in the night, it release carbon dioxide, and daytime it release oxygen. So it release oxygen and make glucose. Such glucose taken by the human beings, animals. Such oxygen used to break the glucose molecule. When it breaks, we get energy, and after that we release the carbon dioxide. Clear? And water vapor. Both things again mix up in the plant, absorbed by the plant. So these are some points of the balance of oxygen in air and increases of carbon dioxide in air. Okay, student? So the next point we discuss in the next video. Thank you.